Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Tea and Tarot Tuesday. Welcome, everyone. I'm your girl, Princess Leah, 888. Thank you for tuning in with me tonight. We are going to tap into February for the All Signs reading for Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. I was going to do what I usually do, which is the first, 6 and split them in that way. But if you can't tell, your girl's just a bit handicapped today. Yes, let me get this Palo Santo continuing as I just express my gratitude for even being here right now. I haven't been live in a while. I've been trying to, but it's been quite a week. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I want to get into the tea of what is going on with these energies. Because look, I mean, obviously the energies are cray right now. It's all over the place. But there's a lot. It's beautiful. It's wild. It's everything. But Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries are the 3 signs that are probably in my opinion, the most active in the collective right now. And if you hear some background clicks and whatnot, I have my dishwasher running, so just bear with your mama here. But there's definitely a lot going on. Energetically, collectively. There were solar flares that were going crazy last week. We had the new moon in Capricorn last was it Sunday? Yes. And then we had let's see, and then the sun went into Aquarius, and then like everything, like all 4 other signs planets went into Aquarius. Who's all in Aquarius right now? Okay, because when I pull for these energies tonight for Aquarius, it's going to be for the whole collective, because we're all in Aquarius season. So regardless of where Aquarius is in your chart, sun, moon, rising, wherever, we are all dealing with it. And so the divine feminine, divine masculine, spirit has little messages, and I'm here for it. I need to know too. I need to know too, because I'm a major empath, and I am also feeling the whole collective, but I also am going through my own Aquarius and Pluto. That's one of the planets that's in Pluto right now. Who else is in Aquarius? Venus is in Aquarius. Mars is in Aquarius. Mercury's in Aquarius. Of course, the sun's now in Aquarius, and Pluto. That's a 5. That's called a stellium. When you have 3 planets or more, or 3 signs or more in a certain planet, that is a stellium. So we as a collective have a stellium going on. I really hope you guys can hear me okay, because sometimes my YouTube be going crazy when it comes to my mic. I don't know why it picks up on terrible interference. So I think it's time for me to invest in a new mic. I think that's what it's trying to tell me, but I hope you guys can hear me okay, and it's not super statically like the interference it's been trying to do to prevent my messages from being heard. So let's get into it, shall we? So we're going to start with the divine feminine. Now, bear with me. I'm going to be massaging my hand. I am experiencing a crazy body recalibration. Let's say that. Yes, we can. If you want to look in the jargon in the spiritual community, yes, we can see it as ascension symptoms. Yes, and I do think that that's true, because there are shifts internally. You might be feeling this way too. That's why I'm telling you, sharing with you. Because you might be feeling where there are a lot of shifts that are happening to you internally, where you might, maybe on the outside you look the same, maybe some things are changing out externally for you, maybe you're going through some things externally, or maybe you're going through some things internally. Whichever way, it's all happening because this Pluto in Aquarius energy, not to mention the rest of the planets, it's forcing us to shatter, to die to our old self, our old life. And that's exactly what is happening personally, and I know on a collective basis. I listen to my astrology forecast, and the downloads that I get from spirit just intuitively about what might be happening to me and collectively always comes back with some sort of confirmation from another, source of like my astrology experts that I listen to, like Molly McCord and Bahati Life, and those are my two favorites, so shout out to them. And K Moon. So if you guys ever want to, K Moon Astro, she's also my girl that I trust. If you like to know about, astrology, and you want to know more about what's going on with the planets and how that energy and the stardust that we are all made of energetically is moving through us, and how we communicate to each other on a vibrational way. If that's interesting to you and you like to kind of see how the planets play in that role, then go check them out. Okay. I'm going to move on because I also need to rest this hand, and I need to get to my plans for the rest of my evening. So, Divine Feminine. Ooh, let me get my journal for our timestamps. This will be time-stamped, so if you ever need to listen back, you absolutely can. I'll put them in the comments section after the live, okay? So let's start with Aquarius Divine Feminine. And we are at 7:35. Aquarius Divine Feminine. Today is the last Tuesday of the month of January. So February, here we go. Here we are. Already in February, can we believe it? Welcome on, everyone. Welcome on. Like this video if you're here with your girl, Princess Leah. I appreciate you and I love you. And subscribe to my Vibe Tribe if you would like to be a part of my mission to heal the heart of the divine masculine and the sacred feminine for the soul of mankind through conscious love. So I am an intuitive artist, healer. I channel everything. Everything's a message. It's quite fun. Sometimes my cat joins me. Mr. Grandma Tony Popsicle. But I just gave him his dinner, so he's good. Divine Feminine Aquarius. Also, sometimes I just chat, and right now I'm going through some big chatter, my batters. I don't know what that means, but that's how I feel sometimes up here. Y'all know what I'm talking about for you empaths, sensitive souls. Look at this. Aquarius Divine Feminine. You have the 5 and 5. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. So, 5s are of change. This is good. I know we think, oh, what does this mean? It looks like they're fighting. But Divine Feminine, the collective Divine Feminine that is within all of us, 919 on the clock I see there. Might be a significant number for us. There is a Divine Feminine who is shifting, radically shifting. And this Divine Feminine is shifting because she is taking back, is what I'm hearing. Reclaiming her, what I'm hearing is her power. Yes, Yes. Welcome on, Mr. Gustan. You say, holy crap. You are literally talking to me right now. Yes. I am. This is para ti, Mr. Gustan. Thank you for confirming that this is how you're feeling. You're an Aquarius? Awesome. Awesome. Well, happy birthday, Aquarius, to my all Aquarians. Aqua babies, the water holders. You are the space that holds the emotions of the Pisces, intuitive water that it comes right after the Aquarius. So thank you for preparing for the Pisces, because I'm a Pisces stellium and I really appreciate my Aquarius babies, sun, moon, and risings. Wow, I'm an Aquarius also. Well, look at this. It found you in SpaceX. Welcome on. Glad you're here because this is beautiful energy. Look, look. Because it's beautiful energy, at the bottom of the deck, underneath the five of wands, 5 of swords, 5 plus 5 equals what? 10 of cups. Thank you. Justice. Let it be served. Aquarius, Aquarius, divine feminine. It doesn't matter about gender. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us. Miss Agustin, you're welcome. Thank you. You're also, your wife is a Pisces. Love that. Look at that. Look at that. I love that. You know, I have to say, my love is an Aquarius moon, and I just have to say that. I don't really talk too much about my personal love life, but I just have to say and share with that because you shared that your wife is a Pisces, and I just think that that is, not a quinky dink. Spirit brought you here for a reason, and Spirit wanted you to share that with me for a reason, and I felt like I need to share that with you for a reason. So, but I do need to carry on for the sake of time. Yes, hearts back. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Aquarius, divine feminine. And that rhymed. So you are in this flow right now, okay? Because the flow is you are cutting out the things that are no longer serving you. Yes, ma'am. And I will use, she, her pronouns for divine feminine for the sake of ease. I hope that's okay. Because I'll also use he, him pronouns for the divine masculine for the sake of ease. But take it for yourself and for your collective as it resonates, okay? And I love this energy. I love this energy. The 10 of Cups, that's what you don't see. What you don't see is the fight that you are showing to yourself, to your world. You are shifting out of all of the things, the battles, the competitions, the envies, the jealousies, the angers, the resentments. You're cutting out people, things, places, addictions, patterns, habits, anything that's unhealthy, anything that's not aligned with your 10 of Cups can no longer be in your field. It just can't. Why? Because you have gone through and are going through. Look at this. Tower and Justice. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but the Spirit is like, speak. Look, with the Fool. I usually, and I say by not because I give myself a rule to only choose, pull one card for each for the sake of time. But Aquarius, Spirit's saying give them a little love because this is for the whole collective. So I usually do spend a little bit extra time on the Aquarius signs. But we are also only on the Divine Feminine and we're 14 minutes in. So I love this energy. The Fool, the Tower, and Justice for you, Divine Feminine, with the 10 of Cups. After you slay these demons, yes, after you slay these dragons. The Devil card just pulled up in my mind's eye. So shuffling's gonna be a little weird. My body has been going through I'm having these spasms. It's because my body is regulating. I am healing. I am literally cutting out all these things, right? That's where you're at. That's where I'm at too. And that's why my wrists look like this, because you should have seen me last week. My whole body would have been aced up like this, and it would have been a mess if you saw. But I haven't been able to do my readings because Spirit has been forcing me to be still. Literally loosen my grip. Let go. Let go. It's almost like Spirit gave me some sick and twisted joke to force me to be still and to know that I am, right? That I am. Source says, Aquarius Divine Feminine, who is listening right now, be still and know that I am God. And if you're tuning in for Divine Feminine in your collective, this is what the your Divine Feminine in your collective is also going through. Whether it's an external Divine Feminine in your life, like a partner, a spouse, a parent, a sibling, a cousin, a friend. That is where the feminine energy is what is going on in that collective and in the collective within yourself. Yes, 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 yes. So we have Emperor here. Mr. Gustan, gender fluid, love, good for you. We're all here, pride here, and everyone is welcome in here. Yes. I appreciate you sharing this with me. I'm going to read a little bit too, but I do have to be respectful of the time for everyone too. But I love this. Thank you for sharing this with me. Keep on sharing. Keep on sharing for everyone else in the chat, okay? You say, I really am going through such a change. This really is crazy to hear. Wow. And yes, giving up control has been everything. It has been everything I've had to be and learn. Sorry, I don't have my glasses, so I'm like, my eyes kind of get astigmatism-y. You said, wish I could share. I don't want. It's okay. You're good. Okay. We're going to move on, though, but I appreciate that you're here. I appreciate your sharing. I really do. Like, tenfold, all the blessings back to you for even just, like, sharing that, because it's bold, it's brave, and it's not easy to just come up on a live on a random-ass, like, page, and you're like, I don't know you, but you're speaking my language. I resonate, so I'm going to share with you. That's a vulnerable thing. It's a brave thing, and I appreciate that about you. So thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, supported, and just continue to chat and encounter amongst yourself. As long as we continue to keep the chat light and positive, I don't care if y'all talk to each other amongst yourselves while I am doing this live reading, because that's what we're here for, okay? I just may not be able to respond to everything because I want to carry on, because this is beautiful energy. Look at the divine masculine with this emperor, the divine masculine of tarot. This is the major arcana of the divine masculine, and I'm gonna be sweating too, because I sweat when I channel, so I sweat all the time, but I definitely sweat a lot when I channel, so you're welcome. Wow. Aquarius, divine masculine, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. What you don't see is that you are coming into, yes, I see the Four of Wands. You are coming into your highest divine masculine self. Wow. But you are also going through this month of February. There is also a grandiose shift and change and clearing and death and rebirth and ending. It's beautiful. Look at this, Aquarius divine masculine. We had the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor as the energy that was coming through for February, and we have this strong energy that is going to be emphasizing for February for you, divine masculine. This is the shift, the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about literally shifting from lack to abundance. And we have the 5 to the 10, just like the divine feminine. And I love this, okay, because this is great for divine feminine and masculine. We got Mr. Grandma Tony Popsicle, who also just made his appearance. So every time he comes into the room, that's somebody's grandma saying hello, that you are protected through this, that you may, in the past, you may be coming out, is what I'm hearing. This could be past, this could be present, or this could be future. And it could be nothing for you if it doesn't resonate. So just take what does, okay? But you are shifting out of this lack, out of the pain, the toxicity, the cycles, the generational cycles. I'm also hearing maybe you have been casted out, cut out. You know, maybe you have been, you felt forgotten. Maybe you have been brutally hurt. But you are shifting and ending and clearing. Tens are a completion. Oh, I didn't even see this. Aquarius, divine masculine. Wow. You are also going through a major, major, major spiritual death. This is the goddess Kali Mara. Kali Mara, who is the goddess of death, who dances on death. You see the war, the death. We're dancing on it because of justice. Look, mirroring with the divine feminine of justice here at the bottom of the deck under the death. As your ego dies, justice is risen. I was about to say justice is served. Thank you. As your ego dies, divine masculine, justice rises. Ooh, that's good. That's good. I know that, though, I'm going to sit here and sit with this for a moment. Spirit says, this energy is powerful, intense, and extremely painful, and can be very, very challenging and brutal. And so if you feel like you need extra support this month, trust that and don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? This is a direct channeled message from Spirit. I mean, that was directly from Spirit to you, and I will receive that also. Thank you, Spirit. Do not be afraid this month, divine masculine and divine feminine, to ask for help. To ask for help from your trusted beloveds, the people that are meant to be. You see the swords that divine feminine is holding? Those are the people and the places and the things where you are meant to be, okay? And these swords that you have to cut out are the things that you have to release in order to reach, to end the old and begin this new 10 of cups, wish fulfillment, happily ever after. This is your ultimate fulfillment. This is your soul tribe. Okay, that's why you want to look at this as yourself, divine feminine and masculine, because you are going through an internal transformation, complete soul, spiritual, ego death. Everything that you thought you were, everything that you thought you had to be, every person that you loathed about of yourself, the versions of you that were low vibrations, the versions of you that were toxic and deadly and fatal. I shouldn't say that so loud on YouTube, right? But that is what is coming into balance and justice. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We have the goddess Isis here, Egyptian goddess of magical healing, tantric healing, weaving the divine masculine back together is what the goddess Isis is. She went all around the world to piece back her beloved Osiris. After he was diced and sliced by his enemy, who was his brother. This is a message for somebody. And if it is, hit that like button. No, I'm just kidding. But not kidding. Hit that like button for sure, because other people might need to hear it. And I also really appreciate it, because if it is resonating, that lets me know that I'm here for a reason, and I'm not just here for no reason. I know I'm not. Even if nobody needs it, I need it. So that's okay too. But if you do like, please let your girl know, because YouTube would like to know as well. So let's see what Spirit has to say so we can move on, because we are at 25 minutes, and I love this message for you, Aquarius. We all definitely need to hear this message right now, so thank you. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Okay, I'm probably going to shuffle a different way so that my hands don't start doing weird things. So, the Seven of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. This is about standing up for yourself. Yes, divine, feminine, and masculine. Aquarius. Spirit says, look, you are a star seed, beloved. Yes, thank you, Spirit. You are the Queen of Crystals, Aquarius. You are the Queen of stability and security and grounding. You are secure in yourself. You're secure in your foundation. You are building. This is what I'm hearing. Spirit is supporting, helping you, Aquarius, this month of February, to rebuild your foundation as the Queen of Crystals, as the star seed. I see the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, beautiful. And the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Aquarius, you are coming back to your divinity. The Empress and the Emperor coming out. You are coming back to your divinely created and orchestrated, the beautiful you that God's so preciously sewed together, crafted together. Took extra time to put a little extra, just a little extra love in you, Aquarius, okay? So, I hope that helps. I knew I was forgetting something. We're gonna get our T formation for the month of February. Got 3 that wanted to come through. Let's see what this one says. Aquarius, your greatest strength is love. That's for the divine feminine. Your greatest strength is love, divine feminine. Okay? Okay. This is what you're moving into, what you don't see coming for February, divine feminine. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that. I know we got this. I know we got this. I know we got this. And I know it can be really, really easy to forget the blessings and the beauties and the abundance that is here. But Spirit is trying to remind you that your greatest strength, when you are weak, then you are strong. When I am weak, then I am strong, because my greatest strength is love. That is so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. I received that. I received that, divine masculine. Wow, you can't make this up. Your greatest strength is love, divine masculine. That is a double confirmation. And look, they're both Yogi. Shout out to Yogi. Yogi doesn't sponsor this yet, but look at this. They're 2 different bags, and they're the same message for you, divine feminine and masculine. This is a beautiful unit right now for feminine and masculine Aquarius collective. Look at this. Be fearless. Know that all will be provided at the right time. Tink, tink. Thank you. That's really beautiful. What did I say before this? Nature does not hurry, yet everything's accomplished. I love that. Really beautiful. I got to get going. We are on 30 minutes already, and it's getting late. So let me move into Pisces so that I can carry along for my evening adventures as well. Let's do this. Oh, let me timestamp for Pisces. Look, I see the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, 30-30 here. And I love that energy for Pisces Divine Feminine for the month of February. The Emperor. This Emperor card, she is about her business. She's done playing is what I'm hearing. She's done playing games, Divine Feminine Pisces. She's letting the past be in the past. That volcanic eruption that was back there, if it shows up again, that means it's meant for you to see. But there's a volcano erupting behind the Emperor in the Divine Feminine Modern Goddess Tarot deck. And that is Divine Feminine. You are letting the past, the messiness of the past, all the crazy eruption from your past stay behind you. You are looking forward. You are looking ahead, okay? I hope that it comes back out because I want to show you again. The Crone of Wands is also showing. So let's see. Ooh, I saw the Empress peek itself out. And the World card for you, Divine Feminine Pisces, with the Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So I love the World card energy as well, because I might run to grab my eyeglasses because after a while I get a little, like, my eyes get astigmatism and I get a little dizzy, and I don't want that. So okay, Spirit says grab it. One moment. Un momento. I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. Okay, and we are back. All right. How was your commercial break? I should have told you. Did you get your tea? Did you get your water? Refresher? All right. Speaking of which, this is Tea and Tarot Tuesday. I have been doing Tea and Tarot Tuesday since like 2023. We are almost there. It's been a while. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you remember your Tea and Tarot Tuesdays with your girl whenever she wants to show up. All right, now I got my grandma glasses on, so now we're back. Let's get a cheers here. I'm sipping on a detox and gentle cleanse tea. It tastes like lemonade. It's really, really good. And this says, enjoy the journey. Cheers. That is so good. Okay, so let's carry on. Divine Feminine, back to you, Pisces. I guess you needed that little drink. That's a reminder. Stay refreshed, stay hydrated, Pisces. You are the fish, okay? You are the yin-yang fish. You are the Divine Feminine, Masculine, yin-yang force of light and shadow coming together as one, Pisces. You need to stay hydrated. You are ruled by Neptune, and you are very, very intuitive. You're very, 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 very spiritually inclined and creative, and you are super, super directly connected to source because of all that water wisdom, because memory is held in water, says Olaf in Frozen. And that's why this World card is coming out for you, Divine Feminine Pisces, saying that you are ready for a new world. I'm hearing Aladdin, a whole new world. And I also channel music too, because I'm also an intuitive artist and songwriter and dancer. And so when you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, you might see some random songs or dances that I might just post every once in a while. So stay tuned if you want. I love this Divine Feminine Pisces. This is I am ready. I am ready to move forward. I am clear on where I'm directed. I'm clear on where I'm ready to go. Okay? This is using your head and your heart together so that you can manifest, yes, with this Hermione Magician card, manifest what it is that you have this dream, this pentacle, this opportunity, this, I just keep hearing this wish that you planted, the seed, whatever seed you planted, Pisces, when you were a little lad as a Pisces page of pentacles. I'm hearing you may have come from humble beginnings, Pisces. You may have come from things in the past. I saw the 5 of Pentacles underneath that page of Pentacles. You may, Divine Feminine, have come from things in your past where you felt extremely exiled, outcasted. Maybe you actually were kicked out of a community or a home or a job. Maybe you have been dealing with a breakup or something where you're, I'm even hearing financial loss. Or maybe this is a past thing that you have been dealing with, Pisces, or maybe it's something that you may experience in February. But Spirit is saying, regardless of if you are experiencing that or have experienced it, you are moving into a brand new world. We are in completion energy right now. Why? Because yesterday was Neptune's birthday. Hey! The biggest nerd. Because Neptune has now officially shifted permanently direct in Aries for the first time in over 160 years. That's a big deal. And it's going to be in Aries until 2038 or 9 or something like that, for like 14 years, because that's how long it typically takes for Neptune to move through a sign, and then they go through their like retrograde things. So Neptune has been in Pisces, and we're talking about Pisces, and Pisces is ruled by Neptune that we were just talking about. So this is big energy for Pisces. This is also big energy for the collective because of everyone being under Neptune transiting into Aries as of yesterday. So happy birthday, Neptune. Lots of wisdom, lots of ancient, I'm hearing Akashic records, soul wisdom is coming up for you, Pisces. Collective, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. The Justice card in reverse wants to stay out. And the Devil, yep, exactly. Look at these major arcana. Big energy right now. Big energy. Neptune, Pluto, these are your outside planets. They are your life-changing planets. These are things that literally Saturn, not to mention Saturn, we'll get into that with Aries here in the next sign. There's a lot of justice happening for you, Divine Masculine. The chains that you have been tied to are being fought and conquered. I know that's right. Divine Masculine. You are about to step into your absolute ultimate fulfillment, the wish you have been holding in your heart your whole entire life, the one you asked and even doubted was coming. This is Divine Masculine and your collective. And if you're reading for Divine Masculine, your external collective, just know this Divine Masculine, Pisces has gone through, is going through, or may go through some major, I'm hearing just epiphanies in love. We have the Lovers and the Devil and the Ten of Cups here. I want to just show you the Lovers and the Devil card because this is quite interesting, and I don't know if any of you have ever noticed this, but if you have or have not, take a look. I know some of these, let me make sure this is covered. They are covered. Okay. Take a look at these. They might still think that they're not, so let me just cover them with my fingers. Can you kind of see, I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. Can you kind of see how the feminine or the Devil card and the Lovers card look very, very similar? Whoop. Right? Okay. You're just gonna have to see it. We're all adults here. So it's like there's the angel up here, and then you have the devil up here, and they're blessing, and then they're bound to chains. But then over here, they're like you have the, the burning bush and the apple tree. Okay. He's playing music here on the devil card, and she is, looking at herself in a mirror. These are essentially inverted versions of themselves. This is deep. This is a deep one. I'm not going to go super deep, Pisces, masculine, but I think this might be something that wants to kind of get started here to think about. How interesting it may have been, I'm hearing, that you are awakening to with this Tower card. How interesting life, I'm hearing the illusions that are clearing, because Neptune is also about dreams and illusions, fantasies, because you're up in this other world, dream world, right? Because you are so connected to source. You're in all these multi-dimensions all the time. But also, it can also indicate illusions if it gets to an addictive, obsessive way. So divine masculine Pisces, you are breaking chains. You have been and are fighting to break free from this chain. Now that you have awakened to recognizing that maybe the heaven that you thought you were in is actually not. Perhaps. Maybe you're recognizing that this is the heaven. This is the Eden that I want. But you thought you were in this heaven before. And then you realize that you are actually bound to these chains, to your toxicity, to your addictions, to these wounds of the past. But you are clearing them. It's taken a long time to get there with the Ace or Knight of Pentacles, to get to your Nine of Cups, to your wish fulfillment, to your self-fulfillment, to your inner fulfillment. You have been working, Pisces, divine masculine. You have been searching, wishing, calling, praying for a miracle to break from this, the lies. The phantom life, love, the phantom love. Spirit had shown me that word, that phrase so deeply on the 111 portal, the 111. Welcome on, John Rice. Thank you for joining us. So, divine masculine, I hope you know that this is what you don't see coming. You may have had to fight and go through all of it. You may have gone through nights of doubt. You may have had to go on long, long, arduous journeys, but you are here. Justice is here for you. You have done and are doing the work. This is the work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. This is the work. Don't give up on yourself, Pisces. Don't give up on yourselves. Aquarius, don't give up on yourselves, anyone, because justice is here. Justice is here now for February for you, divine masculine Pisces. Your lovers, your 10 of cups, your wish fulfillment, the balance, the scales are now balanced in your favor. Your heart is now held in the hands of the gracious, omnipresent, divine, because you broke the chains and you broke free from the grips of the devil himself. Wow. You had to jump out of the burning house, the burning buildings, just so you could survive and reach your happily ever after. Oh, That is a fairy tale like none other. That is the most beautiful love story alive. So whatever you had to go through, divine masculine, to reach this justice, Ten of Cups, lovers, Spirit is saying, did not go unnoticed. Did not go unnoticed. You are shifting. It is time to shift now. Yes, into the star seed, King of Pentacles, just like the Aquarius got the star seed as well. So you might be a Aquarius Pisces cusp, or you might have Pisces in your chart as well, or Aquarius in your chart as well. I see the Ten of Pentacles that's trying to be at the bottom top of the deck here for you, divine masculine, with the Ten of Cups here at the bottom. This is just really beautiful. I just have to show you, okay? Because when we're going through all of this heaviness and we are purging at the same time as we are rebirthing, it can be really, really, really heavy and hard. And we can forget sometimes just how strong and just how much Spirit has our back, just how much we are protected, and that we are safe and secure, and that everything's gonna be okay. The Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth, abundance, legacy. Okay, you are building. We are going from, that was Aquarius's reading, 5 to the 10, taking those leaps. Okay? And I forgot to tell this for the Aquarius, but Pisces, I just remembered that this card came out. It was a Moonology oracle that wanted to fly out and stay out for this reading. And it says a new romantic cycle begins for us here, collective, who is tuning in. I receive with the new moon in Libra. Maybe you have Libra in your chart as well. Pisces, your T formation before I wrap up and roll out is know that you are a child of the universe. Yes. What did we say, Pisces? You are so divinely protected. Your heart is being activated. You are about to come into so much abundance. So much abundance you won't know what to do with yourself. So much abundance in your heart, in love, and finances, everything. I'm hearing God is about to show you how good it can get. So keep asking. Show me. Show me, God, how good it can get. Show me how good it can get. Show me how good it can get, okay? Okay. I hope that helps, Pisces. I see the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups that wants to come through. Get out of that head. Let the anxiety go. You are safe now, Pisces. You have conquered. You've conquered the battles. The battles have been won for you, Pisces. Okay, I'm also hearing Pisces, Vesica Pisces, and I'm also hearing Jesus Christ Pisces. Okay, so that might resonate for someone, but I have to move on. Aries, we're at 48:30. Aries, divine feminine, let's see what's going on for you, and then we will wrap up for the night. And I'll tune back in next week to continue on, maybe with the next 3. Probably do that this month just to make it easier on my hands and my energy. So I'll probably do the next 3 weeks split, maybe even 4, depending how I'm able to hold up with my hands and energy for the rest of the all signs for February. So thank you everyone for being here. If you already haven't done so, like and subscribe to my Vibe Tribe, where we are healing the heart of the divine masculine and the sacred feminine for the soul of mankind through conscious love. We have the Knight of Wands, Aries, coming through. Really passionate. That is, ooh, Aries passion. Look at that. Super passionate. Let me talk. Too many Aries, though. We have the Four of Cups is the first one that I wanted to pick up. So interesting. And then the Four of Wands, that is right in the middle. Beautiful. 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So I'm not going to go into all of these, but I do want to look at them while we're chatting. But I'm going to focus more so on these. The strong energy that I did pick up first for you, Aries, Divine Feminine, is this Four of Cups energy. Interesting here. Okay, girl. I'm hearing this is your BFF, Princess Leah, in the chat. Okay, girl. Aries, Divine Feminine. Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's speak. First of all, let me just show you who you are. The High Priestess. Secondly, let me show you what Spirit's doing on your behalf. So, Aries, Divine Feminine, if February has you turning your cheek or hesitating or feeling sus, I'm hearing, skeptical, doubtful, if those fears I'm hearing are creeping up of, is this something that I can trust, this divine cup that is being presented to me, this floating hand coming out of nowhere, just handing this beautiful cup of love, emotional fulfillment. Can I receive the love that God, Source, Jah, Divine, however you want to call it, Spirit is presenting, offering me, this offering of love? Do I want to receive it? Do I want to say yes to the dress? Do I want? Can I accept that this offering is here for me? Or will I continue to sulk? And it sounds it's a little harsh, and it's hard for an Aries, because Aries, though we are, because I'm an Aries, we talking to my bull gang, my ram gang. I'm also a Taurus, so I say bull. I'm a Taurus moon. So I got my ram and my bull gang, okay? We are stubborn ass lovers. Mother trickers. We are stubborn AF, because that ram, that passionate Aries ram says, but I thought that this was the way. And when an Aries is like, yeah, I'm all for it, this is the way, it's gotta be that way. And sometimes Divine says, nah, it's not your way all the time. It's my way, or the highway. And that's why Spirit is out here with this Ace of Swords, cutting out the bullshit, Aries. Telling you, if you don't turn the fuck around, forgive me of my French, and if you don't turn around, and if you don't, I'm hearing my favorite Rent lyric, listen to that boy song. So that's a message for someone too. Divine Feminine, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, wherever it is in your house. We all have a first house. And we are all going through major Aries energy with Saturn, who is also moving into Aries. Neptune, who just moved into Aries yesterday. Chiron, the wounded healer, who's been in Aries since 2018. And is at the end, like the last 3 degrees, I think. So it's very maturing. It's in the healing the wounded healer of Chiron is about the person who was the battered, broken, bruised, who learned to heal himself and then taught others to do the same. So I gotta wrap up. I'm looking at the time and I want to go because I got things I want to do. And Aries, Spirit is saying, take some time right now this month to reflect on what you had to walk away from in order for you to be here. The story that you are writing, that you are reflecting on, so that you can remember that you are the High Priestess Aries. You are the OG, the original gangsta divine feminine Aries. You are so sacred, sacredly connected to Source, High Priestess. You are so magically attuned with Source. Your Source within you has all the answers. So stop doubting what you know is your truth and the truth, and let go of these 3 spilled cups. They're in the past. Let it be. Let it go. Thank you, Spirit, right? Because what does Spirit tell me? Loosen your grip. And there's a song that my son and I like to hear it's a Christian song, and it's called No Survivors. And it goes, my ego, my pride. It's like a little rock song. And we always like to listen to it when we are doing our full moon. Because yes, of course, this hippie mom's going to teach my son, whose name is Indigo's Eye, to be a little hippie himself. But it's good to have these little practices, because it's good to try. I wish I had these practices when I was 9. I really do. I really, 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 really do. But we like to listen to this song when we're doing our full moon release ritual, which every full moon, the full moons are about releasing. We have a full moon next week, so we'll talk about that then. But we like to write our intentions of the things we want to release that are no longer serving our greatest, highest, and healthiest good. And then we turn on this song while we are writing the song. Actually, we turn on the song while we then take that list of things we're releasing, we fold it up, and then we burn it. So Aries, if you're tuning in, my Aries Ram gang, if you're tuning in, this might be something you want to do for this next full moon. That might be helpful. That's going to be in Leo. And then we burn it because that transcends, that transmutes that energy that you want to release into the ethers. And we listen to the song, and the song says what I have to walk away from, basically. My ego, my pride, my grip on my life. That's where I was getting at with that, right? Let the grip go, let go, and know, and let God. Let the gracious, omnipresent, divine take the wheel. You are walking away, divine masculine Aries, from what is not serving you emotionally anymore. Your ego, your pride, your grip on your life. It is time to move into your passion. Throw it all into the fire. That's how it goes. And leave no survivors. Okay, I be going. All right, but I forgot. I gotta stay a little quiet. But that's the Aries energy. That's the fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is a double Aries energy for that full moon in Leo as well. My son's a Leo rising, so he's excited for this full moon. But the Knight of Wands is ready to let it go. Oh, I didn't even mean to keep shuffling, but I did on accident, and the Queen of Pentacles landed at the bottom of the deck. I love that, divine masculine Aries. You are walking away from what is not serving you, and you are coming into your abundance. That is right. All of the emotional heartache, turmoil, confusion, chaos is going away. You're walking away from it all. The madness is what I'm hearing. You're walking away from the madness. Yes. Hello, welcome on, Madame Rose. You say, Aries, how can I protect my energy from bad neighbors? That's a great question. Spirit says for you, Aries, the High Priestess, to come out for the second time for you, Aries, to confirm the High Priestess here. So, How to protect your energy from bad neighbors, evil eye energies, from, I just saw 5858, okay, from maybe even some like mirroring energies, but like kind of, I'm hearing like leeching. Maybe that's what you might be feeling. Energy vampires. Thank you. That's the word. How to protect your... That is a good question. Spirit says, tap into your high priestess. Tap into your spiritual strength. Know that you are spiritually protected. That you have spiritual guards, angels, guides, all protecting around you. And you call upon them and you ask, hey, guides, earth angels, my beloveds who have passed and are protecting over me. Keep protecting over me, okay? Keep protecting over me from whatever spiritual warfare is coming, is happening, because Madame Rose, you said it that's the perfect question to end this reading. You're welcome. Because this is what Spirit wants everyone to know who's been listening tonight. You have been going through extreme spiritual warfare. You have had a lot of demons that you've had to slay in your life. And Saturn, being a planet of karma and responsibility, and the fact that we had the Justice card coming out so heavily, and we had the High Priestess coming out twice. Spirit is saying you are so protected from the BS, from all of the energy that try to look. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, or that wanted to come out in reverse. You are healing from whatever kind of, I'm hearing, adverse childhood experiences, ACE, that you have been through. Maybe you identify or recognize or resonate with that ACE term, because we have ace in your face with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So, despite, Aries, what you have gone through that is making you, I'm hearing, Aries, I'm going to give you a little love, because I hear Aries saying, because we sensitive souls too, we might be a little direct, we might be a little sassy, we might be a little, fiery, but we're also extremely sensitive and extremely empathic. And that's because, being the first of the zodiac, we don't really have anything to lead us. So we are walking essentially blindedly ahead, blazing trails, making paths, forging forward, leading. And sometimes that means we have to walk away first. Sometimes that means we have to walk alone. Sometimes that means we have to turn our back on the things that were familiar, but they were toxic, but they were hurtful, but they were not you. They were not this High Priestess. You know exactly who you are. Look, we got oppression under this High Priestess in 9 of Pentacles. Divine Feminine, Spirit says, ooh, I'm getting emotional. I gotta go. I'm about to light this sage. I was gonna do some Palo Santo, but I'm feeling sage because we need the heavy duty stuff right now. Spirit says, Aries, I want you to be so proud of yourself for the battles you have fought to be here. Everyone in the collective is going through Aries energy, so this is for you, whether you are wherever Aries is in your chart. Aries is about the self, the first house. Taking care of yourself. I'm hearing the oxygen mask. Because when you're on a plane and they say, in case of an emergency, Please put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you help others. Yes, hearts, yes. Because you know how important it is. I know how important it is. And right now, I am being reminded, just with my hands, just with my body, just with my health, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, that it's time to release the grip on life and to let go of the past. And I'm hearing my mother's song, let go of the past, let go of the pain, before redemption comes the healing rain. I'm just like hearing her music right now. Oh. Spirit is saying forgive. Forgive everything. Forgive everyone. Forgive your mother. Listen to your mother. That's what I'm also hearing. There's a play that I was introduced to like over 10 years ago. And that's what I'm hearing, because there's a lot of feminine energy. And I'm hearing your grandmother, your foremothers. You are clearing, Aries, generational cycles. And I'm hearing this not just for you, Aries. I'm hearing this for everyone who's listening tonight. Everyone who this reading was for. This is our close-out message Spirit wants me to leave you with. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Spirit wants you to know it's okay not to be okay, Jessie J. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. What does she say? Tears don't mean you're losing. Everybody's bruising. So be true to who you are. And we know who you are, Aries. Collective. Spirit says the essence of life is to communicate love. Yes, I receive the essence of life. The essence is to communicate love. Look at this. This is what we get to look forward to in February, what we don't see. And it may be after February, because this was the bottom of the deck that flew out for you, Aries Divine Feminine. Don't forget the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, union, happily ever after. You have won, is what I'm hearing. You have arrived. It's okay to be releasing the past and the things that hurt you. And it's okay that you have these emotions around people that you love. And it's okay that you're healing through things that were hurtful, even with people that you love. Madame Rose, you say, I adore her, my mom, my first love. And sometimes the people we love most are the people that can hurt us most. And those are the wounds that cut the deepest. And that's when the real healing truly begins, when we are ready to really look into those wounds. And that's what you're doing, Aries. And that's what you all are doing. Pisces, Aquarius, and collective. So you should be very proud. Madame Rose, I missed your last message, and I will want to read this because you asked to please pray for me. I'm tired of defending myself, trying to heal at the same time. I feel you, Madame Rose. I'm with you. I'm right there with you. We are in this boat. Look at this. 6 of Swords. We are in this boat together. Okay? I will absolutely pray for you. And in fact, to close out this, I'll just say, gracious, omnipresent, divine, thank you so very, very much for this reading. Thank you for blessing us. Thank you for continuing to hold us in your heart. And I just ask and pray that you continue to hold us in your heart as we heal, as we cleanse and clear and purge the old so we can rise and thrive and merge into the new, into all that you have been preparing for us. And until next time, God willing, thank you. Amen. Ashe. Namaste. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already done so on your way out, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my Vibe Tribe. Princess Leah 888, we are here on mission to heal the heart of the Divine Masculine and the Sacred Feminine for the soul of mankind through conscious love, the essence of life. So, I will see you in the next moon. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.